I gotta find the right way to say this. I'm sorry, I did not rehearse this. I'm just talking. It's a mad. What is it about us that makes us blame the world and blame everybody else for our own problems instead of just directing that problem at one person? It's like, I think it has a lot to do, I think anyway, follow me. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that, you know, if you direct your problem at one person, you now run the risk of hurting their feelings, even though they've already hurt yours. But you run the risk of pushing them away. Whereas if you just direct your problems at the entire world and you're just very indirect, I'm repeating words, you're very broad and very vague about what you really feel and what you really want. And I think it tends to cloud our judgment very quickly and very easily. Case in point, if you feel like everyone is untrustworthy, why not just direct that to those who have presented themselves and done things that are not worth your trust, rather than viewing everyone and acting like they don't matter, like you expect them to do something wrong. What you tend to do in that point, like once you've ridiculed everybody to an extent, text message, I forgot to silence my phone, sorry. Once you've labeled everyone in that crowd, all black men, cheat, all women do this, all gay men do this. Well, what are you left with? Now you're left with this world that you created because you labeled everybody, but you're still in it. And so you go in it bitter. You go in it with these, with colored sunglasses because you want everybody to fit that same label, that same color. But what do you do then? Now, whenever something goes wrong because it didn't go your way, now you want to just blow up at everyone? Well, the point is, you can't expect everyone to cater to you, especially when you keep going into the same crowd and you don't do anything to express how you feel or to express what you think about the crowd. Especially if you keep inviting the crowd back and doing things that the crowd is doing. You cannot do that. You can't go to a store that sells only jeans and get mad because you can't find the shirt you want. You can't have everything your way. You can't expect everybody to be just like you. It's impossible. Fake numbers, but it makes sense. There are 50 billion people in this world. Out of those 50 billion, 30 billion different upbringings, backgrounds, however you want to put it. How in the world can you expect everybody to have your same wishes, desires, goals, dreams, morals, values? Really? Now bring it back home. Bring it back to yourself. If you feel like something is rude and you want everyone to understand that, well, then you need to have the understanding that somebody else might not feel that way. They just might not. Some people say excuse me when they go through a crowd. Others look at you and walk past. I find that to be rude, to just look at you and walk past and not say anything. But I don't know what that person's going through. I don't know what they've learned. It's not up to me. Okay. It's up to me to tell that person if I feel like they need to know, but it's not up to me to judge them and say they're rude. I can say I think the action is rude, but that person is not rude for it. They can think you're rude for speaking to them and you don't know them. This is a rant. I'm sorry. I know it's random. I'm sorry. It's a rant. I'm mad. And they just expect me to fall in line? To fall in line? And that's another thing. How are you going to expect somebody to fall in line when you've taken them out of the line? You need to communicate with me as someone you set aside. Okay? Like, it's just, there's so many off-ramps and so many paths to take Why would you try to put everybody in a box? And then you hurt the people you put in the box every time you pull one out and say you get to sit on the pedestal. But I'm gonna knock you back in the box. Why would you do that? And then when that person that you pull that person out for a reason, because they are an individual. They've made themselves look different and in some way that you've already told them because you pulled them out. You put them on the shelf with the nice shiny little plaque. But then when they do something on their own that has nothing to do with you, now you want to knock them back in the box while you were out? No. I can't keep saying it in a place. No. If you're going to make someone an individual, let them be an individual. If you have a problem with it, you state it. But you don't judge. People are not going to cater to you in life. Always, every day, every time. People are not going to buy into everything you think. Always, every day, every time. They're just not. It's not the way life works. Too many different variations of faith, of morals, of values, of trust, of words in general. It's great. Your feelings might get hurt. Okay, your feelings get hurt. That's fine. But that's part of why you're friends. Friends should be able to talk about why their feelings are hurt. You don't just throw it out there. You don't throw the dart. Don't throw the darts. Really? You're gonna stab me? You're gonna stab me. Okay. Well, you keep stabbing. And see how many times you stab somebody, and next thing you know, you're alone again. Yes, I said again. You keep stabbing. Please keep on stabbing. Oh, keep stabbing. Stab. Come on. I guarantee you, I know where to go to get the Band-Aid. But you keep stabbing. You keep burning, keep stabbing. Go on. Because last time I checked, when you needed the Band-Aid, I was the one that brought it. So why are you stabbing me? Ain't done shit to you.